In this video, the goal is to condense this logarithm expression into one logarithm. Here we just have two terms. We have separated by subtraction. So if you have two terms and you have it separated by subtraction, you're going to be using this property here, the second one I have listed. These are all of our logarithm properties. You have your addition property, which turns into multiplication on the inside. You have your subtraction property, which turns into division on the inside. And you have your multiple property, which turns into an exponent. In this case, we're actually going to be using both of these, the bottom two, because you have the subtraction here, but before you can apply it, as you look at your properties here, that only works if it's just a logarithm. As you look at this first expression or first term, this 2 is out in front. So that is really the first property we have to use. You have to handle this 2 that's there, and it's going to pop up into that exponent first. So that's going to become log of 2x quantity squared, because you're squaring that entire inside part of the logarithm, and then you're subtracting your log of x to the 14th. Now, you could condense into one logarithm now, but at some point you're going to have to simplify this part of the expression in order to simplify your exponents, as this question asks you to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now so that's taken care of. I know that if I'm squaring 2x, that's actually 4x squared, because you got to square both parts. And now we're subtracting your log of x to the 14th. Now we get to use this the second property that's listed right here, where you have the subtraction of your logarithms. You turn that into division. So this turns into 1 log. So you have logarithm of 4x squared goes on top, and x to the 14th goes on bottom. And so that's your single logarithm. So, I mean, as far as converting to a single log, we've accomplished that piece. However, it does state it wants us to simplify our exponents. So we have a little bit more work, because now that this is actually written as a fraction, you can simplify your exponents using some exponent properties. So you have your logarithm. The 4 doesn't change at all, but you have your x squared and your x 14th. So you know 2 of those are going to cancel out with 2 of these. So that means you have 12 remaining down here. So this is 4 over x to the 12th. And that is your final answer after your condensing and your simplifying.